Hello, I'm Bora Bulak, number 44444. Today, before then we start, today's date is March 25th, 2025. This chat is part of a university project focused on financial literacy and reducing technology-driven spending habits among between 25 years old recent graduates with low income Warsaw. With low income, I meant like, let's say, minimum wage, who gets help from their parents, like before then they find a job. So everything we share here will be only be used for academic purposes related to that project. Your responses will stay confidential and won't be used for anything else. Do you understand and agree to that?
Yes, I do.
So, can you talk about it a bit?
Hello, my name is Ali Gokdeniz. I just got graduated from SWPS University in Warsaw, and I studied finance. I'm 26 years old. Currently, I'm unemployed. I'm looking for a job. So that's all I can say.
Thank you so much. So Ali, can you tell us how, like, you are supporting yourself from your family, as far as we know, like they are sending you some part of money, you are paying your rent, and you are trying to live in this city. So how much you get, how much you spend for your rent, and basically what's your like how you are starting to month, like what are you paying first of all?
Firstly, I get 3,500 zloty per month, and I'm paying 1,500 zloty for my rent. But I guess 2,000 zloty is not enough for me these days um because of my currency inflation in my country. Like for example, this month I get 3,500, but I don't know what I will get next month. Next month.
That's true. Like even though we are in different country, our country's currency is like a problem for us because last month with 35,000 Turkish lira was mean like 4,000 zloty, but right now it's 3.5k. So I understand you. So every month you are surviving with 2,000 zloty, and it's not enough for you. Probably you are having problem with social activities, as I assume, because you are young, you are going out. So what's the like problems in your life with small amount of money? Like what is the exact problem? So if you tell us, we will find a solution for you.
For example, in my life, I can say I have two types of social activities, like must social activities for me, for myself, and the others. Must activities are like, for example, listening music, watching some series at home, and I'm like I'm going out sometimes. Of course, I would prefer to go out more often, but 2,000 zloty is not too much for going out every weekend for me, because I'm going out, I'm drinking alcohol, I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm smoking a cigarette, and like every time that I go out, I spend like at least 300 zloty. And if you consider 2,000 zloty as a normal amount, you shouldn't go out every weekend because you wouldn't able to eat. I'm not going out for feeding myself basically.
So today we will solve your problems. Instead of spending money outside 300 zloty, we will make you save this money, and in the future you will be more comfortable instead of smoking and drinking. So like the problem is, for example, you said listening music or like watching movie. I think you prefer Spotify and Netflix, is that right?
Actually, yeah, I used to use Apple Music because it was free for 3 months, but recently I'm using Spotify and Netflix, of course. I would like to have, for example, Amazon account also, but Netflix is enough for me these days.
So it's for unemployed person. It's too much luxury. So we will solve this problem. Do you play in Spotify or Netflix like student program or normal?
Right now, I don't pay normal. I don't pay students amount because I got graduated and I'm not a student anymore. So yeah, I'm not paying students.
So you never try with using someone, right?
I never tried actually.
So I think we can start saving money even from there. Like even 10 zloty, 20 zloty in a month means something because you can make a meal for yourself like for one day. It's always something. For example, you're smoking cigarettes. You said, how many packs do you smoke in a day?
In a normal day, I'm smoking a package. So let's say 20 cigarettes.
So instead of 20 cigarettes, if you would smoke 10 cigarettes in a day, you would say how much your cigarettes almost around like 20 zloty, like normal packs of cigarettes right now. So instead of 20, you would spend 10. So instead of 600 zloty, you would spend 300 zloty. So I mean, I am not saying quit smoking, like because it's hard to do it, but you can say every month 300 zloty, so it's still something. And for example, you are using, as far as I know, for example, you said you are going out and stuff. How is your like transportation? You use bus or taxi or like what do you use?
Every time that I go out, mostly I'm using Bolt or Uber, which depends. I'm choosing by looking the prices. But yeah, mostly Uber and Bolt.
So you are going to around Centrum, right? When you want to go to drink.
Yeah, of course. Novi Świat, Centrum, like, or Old Town, basically. Yeah.
So you live in Bilani and something Jolibosh. So every time you are going, I think you are paying at least 25 for going and 25 for comeback, right?
Yeah, depends on the day. Sometimes I pay more. Sometimes, actually, I don't pay less. Sometimes just more.
Yeah, let's calculate from 25. Like every weekend, let's say you are going once to the out. So every day, every you went out, it's 50 zloty. So for a month, it makes 200. We already make you 500 save right now. So let's say instead of taxi, you bought a ticket, it's 340. Or if you use like, let's say, this 110 zloty like for 1 month ticket, like I mean card that everyone can use if you transport a lot, like if you use the transportation, or if you are going somewhere a lot, so you can use this and you can save like almost 500 zloty in a month. So it's a good deal, I think. So how can we make more comfortable your life? Let's say, so basically we like already save you, let's say 500 zloty, like almost maybe 400 if you buy a card, transportation card. So you are a single man and living alone. So like are you cooking or are you eating outside mostly or like half and a half? So how do you do that?
To be honest, I'm a single guy and I don't know how to cook, sadly. I wish I knew, or I wish I have someone who cooks for me, but unfortunately, I don't have knowledge, I don't have the talent, or I don't have time for it, for example. So mostly I'm ordering my food from out.
So when you order it, how much you are spending generally? Like I would say minimum 30 40 zloty because like ordering minimum is like 30 40 I do sometimes. So how do you say that? Like how much you are spending when you order it?
Minimum I spend 40 because I have a discount. I have mostly discounts in Uber Eats, and yeah, mostly I'm spending 40 per day, 40 zloty per day.
So let's say if you don't even like you are having 2000 zloty every month, If you spend like 40 zloty every day just eating one meal from outside, it's making more than your half of money. So your money will like finished. So I think the best way of doing this is teaching you, or you have to learn how to cook, because cooking at home is way cheaper. Like, I'm student, like I don't know how to cook so much, let's say, like I am. So when I cook, like, let's say pasta and chicken, this is the most basic thing that I can do, and I'm a man, so I can do so much. So I'm making like pasta is like 4 5 zloty, and I'm eating like let's say quarter of it. It's like 1.5 zloty or 1 zloty, and I'm buying chicken like it's like 12 zloty for like half kilogram. I'm eating half of it. So like for 6 7 with oil and stuff, let's say 10 zloty, you can make yourself a good big dinner instead of ordering like 40 zloty. So which is, let's say, every day 30 zloty saved means 900 zloty in a month. So which is very good money for who is person who is unemployed. So I think like we can do that for you. What do you think?
Actually, yeah. Why not? Why not? I just need to learn how to cook.
I don't think it will be hard in technology time. You will check like Google, and you will Google it. What do you want to do? Even if you ask like ChatGPT, what should I cook easy? I'm student and I'm like I don't have so much money. They will give you a recipe, right? So it will be okay for you. Yeah, like probably it will be fine. So basically, we made you save, let's say, 500 from there, 30 zloty in a day, like 1,400, 300. Let's say 300, 400 you spend for your other stuff that you didn't want to save. And let's say how to make this money bigger and bigger with like every month 1,000 zloty, because it's like $250 or something. Let's say dollar is 4. So how can you invest your money? So to invest money, let's say you're a finance student.
And I can't wait for, you know, doing them.
So thank you so much, Ali. So we are finishing here. Thank you.